All right, thank you very much, Marissa. So our next guest is going to be playing at City Winery on Monday. And they fell into my Instagram algorithm.
Yeah, mine too.
And at first I was like, okay, I'll check this out for a minute. And I'm like, hey, I recognize some people here. And the other thing was like, this sounds really good.
Yeah, I
That's kind of the reaction that I got from it.
The YouTube channel because of it. And they are the feel-good YouTube channel right now.
Yep, I'm going to play a little bit for you. They're called the Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band. And they take on some very cool songs that they cover and play just a little bit.
When I think back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can think it all.
So they're going to be playing a bunch of great songs at City Winery on Monday, and we have joining us via Zoom two guys that have collaborated on tons of movies and TV shows, movies like Role Models, Wet Hot American Summer, Wanderlust, and shows like Children's Hospital, Medical Police, The State, and more. Please welcome both Ken Marino and David Wain.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Happy to have you.
That was one hell of a traffic report, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's Marissa. She knocks it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's terrific.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, I want to get to, number one, David, we've talked to you before. You've joined us. Steve, what was it?
The promoting the National Lampoon docudrama,
Right.
which is fantastic.
And David, I think this is our first time meeting you. We've been a show for like 28 years, so we talked to tons of people throughout the years, but we're fans of you guys. And this collaboration, this musical collaboration, before the Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band came together, were you guys playing together alone and then formed this band slowly, or was this a project that was, all right, we're going to do this thing, you know?
It definitely wasn't we're going to do this thing at first. It was very sort of organically developed when we had extra time during the pandemic and then during the strike. And we were just dads who were like, what would be a fun thing to do to get together with friends? And we just started jamming in the garage, as dads do. And little by little, it just became so much fun. And so many friends got involved that we couldn't stay in the garage, and we started hitting the road.
So David, you're a drummer, and Ken, you're the singer of the band. So at first, was it just drums and singer, which is a pretty interesting combination?
No. We like Dave would invite a bunch of people over, and we were very lucky to have a bunch of very talented musician friends who came and made us sound better. And so it was like full band, and then a lot of people would show to sing songs, and I sort of stuck around from the moment David told us to get there until we left. So that's how I earned my
we're
my
bearing
front man.
We're bearing the main lead here, which is that Preston is a hell of a drummer too.
Yeah, that's very kind.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
I've been known to dabble. Listen, but I never could find like that group. I'm a decent musician, and I always played with kind of okay musicians. But when you find really good people to play with, man, does that make all the difference in the world, you know?
There's certainly nothing like it. There's nothing like the feel of like communing on stage and with an audience playing rock and roll. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, we just have really incredible, like John Spurney is our keyboardist, and Jordan Katz is our trumpet player, and they're seasoned veterans who like just make us sound significantly better than probably we are.
Well, there's a certain joy to seeing music that you love, and by the songs that you curate, the songs you select, all awesome. And to see a live, competent band perform them. And I was watching the video for Baker Street, and I'm waiting for the sax. The sax comes in like nobody's business. I'm like, okay. So, that's got to be really cool. But a number of the people who join you for these sessions are your buddies who have had long careers from the state. Back in those days, did you ever have an impromptu jam because you were all musically capable?
Less than you would think. Yeah, I mean, Tom Lennon has always been play guitar, and I guess
Carrie Kenny back in the day started her own band.
Yeah, she had a great band called Cake Like, and a sort of adjunct member of the state was our composer Craig Wedren, who we were roommates in college with, who I grew up with in Ohio, and he is a master musician, and so he was always sort of running the music side of what we would do.
Okay.
He was the front man of the band Shudder to Think.
Okay.
And still is.
He'll be on stage with us in Philly.
Nice.
As will Michael Ian Black from the State.
Oh, no,
that's amazing.
I love that.
Excellent.
So it's an incredible lineup of people we have for City Winery on Monday. It's going to be pretty exciting.
I don't know why I still get blown away when I see an actor, actress performing music, and I didn't know that they could perform, that they could sing or play an instrument, and I'm blown away. Like, oh my God! Like these people are. Of course they are. That's why they are like in Hollywood. You know, of course they are supremely talented people. You know,
You're speaking specifically of Jack Wagner.
I'm not. Well, yeah, Jack Wagner, Corey Hart, all of it. No, but like I'm like, why am I so blown away by this? This is what you guys do for a living. You guys went to NYU. That is like the premier performing arts college, university in the country. And of course you guys are going to be talented.
But let me just be clear about something. I've met a lot of actors over my years in Hollywood who say they can sing and who definitely cannot.
Okay. You're speaking specifically of Corey Feldman.
I'm talking about Corey Feldman, of course.
I've met a lot of actors, including myself, who can't even act.
What I thought was so interesting, like we put up a video with Kristen Bell, and some of the comments on YouTube were like, oh my goodness, I had no idea that she could sing. When for me, that's the first thing I would know about Kristen Bell, because she was the star of Frozen.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's how I felt about Zachary Levi. He performed at like the Emmys or the Oscars or something like that. And I didn't realize that he was like Finn Rider in Tangled.
Yeah.
And there he is singing. I was like, of course this guy is like, You know.
It's very cool that it happens. I don't think it doesn't always go hand in hand, though, as they're saying. Yeah.
Well, let me give you guys another one, because I wanted to ask about Joe Lo Truglio. And all due respect to you, Ken, you're a great singer and a really good front man. But Joe,
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
what I was saying to Ken Marino is maybe the most underrated and talented person out there, and a great.
Oh, please, no, you don't have to.
No, I just didn't know if you heard me the first time around. Joe is one of those guys where, like, to echo what Casey was saying, I had no idea that I could sing and could perform as well. And so, are you guys ever surprised when a buddy of yours or a friend of yours gets up in front of the microphone and you're like, man, that dude knocked it out of the park?
All the time.
Well,
I mean, that
Joe
was
and I,
yeah.
a lot of us go sing karaoke together and have over the years. So we're pretty well versed in all our friends' voices, because we all let loose in private karaoke rooms, and so we know who to invite over to sing.
But a lot of times when we're playing in the garage or on stage, I look around and I'm like, wow, this is our whole college dorm from 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask about the set list and some of the videos that we've seen you guys in. Steven mentioned Baker Street. There's another great one, the video I saw of you, scenes from an Italian restaurant, and Weird Al Yankovic sits in and plays an accordion on that. We're talking about some production pieces there. I mean, those are not easy to replicate. Baker Street, come on, it's got a real signature sound to it.
That saxophone is my son, actually.
Wow.
My teenage high school son. Yeah.
Well, it's one of the great sax solos of
all time
rock history.
Yeah.
But outside of it, it's got a production. It's got some synth. It's got some really interesting sounds. That takes a lot of work. Who's coming up with the first nugget of let's play that song, and have you thought it through as to whether you can pull it off before you try to pull it off?
Most of the songs that we do those videos for are ones that we've played on stage at one point or another. Not all of them, but most of them. Or maybe they are, an idea that comes around a guest that we want to have. Mm-hmm. And then John Spurney is our musical mastermind. He takes the elements and arranges the song and puts it all together.
Okay.
So he's the one who gets the credit for making it sound so great like that.
And the way we pick the songs is, David and I just kind of come in and everybody in the band is like, hey, how about this song? And then we try it, and if it sounds good when we play it live, we sort of keep honing in on it.
Well, with the stage stuff too, I can only imagine, because the videos, you did a Schoolhouse Rock cover, and there's production and there's fun elements that are taking place, and I assume that that's part of the stage show and what people will see at City Winery when they come to see the show on Monday, correct?
Yeah, and one of the things that we have cooking for Monday's show, because we're back to summer and it's been 24 years, is a little tribute to our movie Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
The Kristen Bell thing, Ken, you were on Veronica Mars. You've known her for a long time. Who's in your bucket list of next gets to reveal to the world what incredible singers or performers, musicians they are?
Well, I think, Dave and I have known Paul Rudd forever and have done tons of movies with him. And I'm hoping that we get Paul in at some point. That's a big one.
Paul was on stage with us at the New York City Winery a couple of years ago.
It's funny that you mentioned Paul Rudd, because I was pointing out to Nick earlier on the show from Role Models, the Minotaur scene has become so prevalent on social media. It is this little clip. That movie, and we both agree, and I'm sure you hear it often, stands as a hidden gem. I remember it came out, it got some buzz, but you'll mention it to people and they're not aware of it. But do you find you have a strong Role Models faction of fandom out there?
I think Role Models, yes, it's wonderful when people come up and mention that one. And I think a lot of the stuff that we've done together is in that category of small and growing, but very devoted group of fans.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's always nice when people come up and sort of mention something that Dave and I have worked on, because it just makes you feel good,
But I will say though, on Monday night on City Winery, do not come anywhere near us.
Don't look.
We've had enough.
You've been warned. Yeah. You've been warned.
Understandable. David, the show is on Monday in Philadelphia. Bradley Cooper is from Philadelphia. Bradley Cooper was in Wet Hot American Summer. Is that a guy that you text and say, hey, you want to swing by? Or
he can sing. We know this from Star is Born.
Pretty talented.
Just gave me a good idea.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Let's do it. Another guy that I know that
Shallow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, Bradley Cooper can sing the hell out of any song.
And David, you were going to say someone else?
Someone else that we've always wanted to call and that I might make a call to when we're there is Prince.
No.
I don't know if you heard.
There's no connection to this area.
There was it was in the news a few years ago. He's no longer with us, David.
Yeah, that was in Minneapolis anyway.
Yeah. Minneapolis, and he's dead.
Yeah.
So listen, but if you show a little Charlie Hustle, you might be able to get him.
Sorry about that.
All right, yeah, you never know. You really never know until you try.
I think we know.
God knows.
Well, I don't. Well, how about Superman? Superman lives here, right?
David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet.
Yeah.
What about Rocky Balboa?
That's fictional.
All right.
What?
Let me ask you this question. There's a video, one of your videos. There was a rumor that Stallone was in the audience. I saw verified. It didn't seem to be.
Supposed to be there. I know that.
I think he was there, but he got sidetracked on his way up to stage, is what I heard.
Was that what it was?
He came and then he had
there
to
was
leave.
a fan that had to do a autograph with him, and I don't know if you see the video, you'll see it. I think you can see him in the background there.
Perhaps a blurry figure could be him. It was never verified though.
Can you tip your hand at what Michael Ian Black will be performing with you guys on Monday, or would you rather wait and save it for showtime?
I will tell you this: it's an '80s earworm favorite, but if you want to see it, you got to show up on Monday.
There you go. That's a showman.
Tainted love.
Yeah, that's a Barnum and Bailey approach. I like it.
Close.
Close. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, look at you. So with that, and going back to the original question about curating and selecting the songs, are you guys hold full sway over the selection, or do you present it to the whole collective?
Well, we present it to our boss, who is no, I'm just kidding.
There's a boss.
We decide on what the songs are. We talk to the band about it, and it's just really an organic thing where we'll play some stuff and we're like, oh, that's good, and then we try to balance a show filled with different sort of sounds and stuff, and then at the very end we throw in too many Billy Joel songs.
You can't help it.
That's fine.
I've seen pictures and videos of you guys with as many as 10 people on stage at a time. What's the core number?
It's getting to be about that.
Wow.
Like the Grateful
I mean,
Dead.
the core is 7.
Okay.
And then
But we've never done a live show just with the 7, though.
Okay. That's fun.
You know, I think the time has come for these kind of. There's a band that I've mentioned a number of times. They're out of Russia, and they play. They are a precise Chicago Steely
I
Dan.
love those guys.
Right, you've seen them. They're incredible, and I'd put you guys in that caliber as well. In the fun, looking at a band performing music you love. Great time sort of feel, and I think nice. You know, there's sort of this nice, you know, it's in the classic sense, it's a tribute to this kind of music. So, it's funny when I look in the comments on a lot of your YouTube videos, a lot of people are coming to the conclusion that despite your incredible comedic and, you know, TV and film resumes, that you both seem to really enjoy this the most. Is that in fact the case?
Well, there's a certain way that it's fun that is hard to beat. I will say that.
Okay.
And also because it's newer for us. You know, we haven't been doing this for decades like the other stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah, and who doesn't fantasize about like being in a rock band and singing like to an audience? And I mean, all the songs that we grew up on, there's such a nostalgic feel, and like we love going back and visiting those songs and singing them and trying to honor them as much as we can because we love those songs and they meant so much to us.
And it's so much fun when, you know, audiences get lit up when they hear these songs they love. And that's why people are like, are you going to do, when is you're going to do original music? And we're like, I don't know. Are we going to beat the best songs ever written?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we try to play, I was going to say, we play a very wide range of different types of music as long as it's all old.
Yeah. Older-ish.
We sing songs from all the decades, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s.
All of them.
All 3 of them. Ken, while we have you on, I just wanted to thank you because during the pandemic, everybody, you know, binged random shows, and my wife and I binged Party Down. And it was one of those shows where it just kind of lived under the radar for a long time, but it's really brilliant. And Jennifer Coolidge and J.K. Simmons and you and the entire cast was fantastic. It also looked like it was a really fun show to be a part of. Adam Scott obviously was one of the stars as well. What are your memories of being on that show, and what was it like for you?
It was a dream show to be on. You know, like you never know when you get on a show, you don't know what the vibe is going to be like, and every once in a while you get lucky enough to be on a show where it's everybody just clicks and gets along on and off screen. I've been lucky enough to have that a number of times. Once with the State, Party Down is another, you know, perfect example of that. Like when I see those people, they're my dear friends, and then I got to do like this really funny show with them. So it was.
What was it like doing the 7th episode of the 2nd season?
Was there a guest star?
The 7th episode of the 2nd season was really, really special because an old friend from the State came in and directed it. David, that was you.
Oh, that was Now I remember. Now that I'm remembering, that's why. So good.
Yeah, it took me a second to figure out what the hell you were talking about, and then I was like, "Oh no, you're bringing yourself into this sort of answer."
Well, I'm one of the subjects of this interview.
I'm going to support your decision, David.
I love this friendship. You guys literally became friends on your first day at college?
Yep.
Yes.
At Brittany Hall, NYU, 1987.
Wow. Who said hi to who first?
David and Craig were roommates. David and Craig were friends since they've been 3 years old. Craig Wedren.
Yeah.
And I walked down to their room because a guy I went to high school with was their 3rd roommate. And then from that first day on, I just started hanging out with David and Craig. And my friend from high school, I sort of stopped hanging out with because we just we went separate ways.
Yeah.
But it was the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You guys should do Separate Ways by Journey.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that.
We just had the Steve Smith on, the drummer from Journey.
The most classic drum line from Don't Stop Believing with your hands on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I've studied
yes,
Steve.
you know that. Yeah, played open-handed, left-hand hi-hat, correct.
And David, to your earlier point, he was very complimentary to Preston on he sent him a cover of that song. Was it that song?
No, I did a cover of Escape.
Oh, there
I did
you go.
a drum cover, and he was very impressed
wow.
with it. So it's a good song. Yeah. Have you guys had, speaking of that, have you had response from any of the people that you've covered who have seen these versions and said, good job, or that was fun, or I really enjoyed it? You guys did it justice.
I think we got a nice comment from the band, doo-doo-doo-doo.
The Breeders?
Cannonball, the Breeders.
Oh,
I'm
the
55
Breeders.
years old. I'm like, huh?
Doors official Instagram account or something or whatever. I'm 55 years old too, 56 years old.
Yeah, the Doors. Right.
Acknowledged us, which was fun.
That's cool.
I got a very nice phone call from Jim Morrison.
No,
hanging out with Prince?
I don't think that happened. No.
He said his name was. Oh no! I'm
No.
sorry. It was Jim Cashman, my plumber.
Oh, your plumber. Got it.
Did he calling
sure-
about anything like an emergency? Do you have to
No,
run
he said he really
and
liked
clog
our
something?
cover of the Doors song.
He's that plumber that is
No,
always.
he just said he was at the door.
Now you get, that's exactly it. He was at the front door.
It's amazing how these things spiral. Ken, I wanted to ask you, you'd attended Lee Strasberg Institute. Is this correct?
That is correct, yeah.
I don't know about the crossover time-wise, but was Lee Strasberg alive while you were there? I don't know when he died.
No, he had passed away a couple of years prior. His wife was teaching, and then they just had, it was filled with a lot of his the people that he taught. And I never met him directly.
I thought it'd be kind of cool to pass Hyman Roth in the hallway,
that would have been nice, right?
Yeah, but no, that's cool.
Although don't trust that guy.
Don't. No, he's a backstabber.
He'll turn on you.
Just ask
Seems
Michael
like
Corleone.
a nice guy. Seems like a gentle guy.
I don't trust him because he and George Burns did a heist in Going in Style.
Oh, that's right. That's true. God. Wow. Do you guys, when you're chatting with the audience, do you talk a little bit about show business and movies and TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
But it's mostly Jack Lemmon's career.
You talk a lot about Jack Lemmon.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's one of the greats.
What do you focus in? What film do you focus in on the most? Like Paper Tiger or
China Syndrome.
China Syndrome?
Wow.
It's mostly China Syndrome trivia.
I forgot he was in there.
Well, it's
I can recite the China Syndrome.
Wow.
David, give us one line from the China Syndrome and really commit to it, please.
There was no danger. Every critical weld was radiographed. We have backup systems that are better than NASA.
Jesus, you weren't kidding.
Yeah.
You were not kidding. And there he goes.
This is coming from the director of the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Party Down.
Wow.
Well, if you can't see,
What I'm
behind
talking
David
about.
is a whole bunch of China Syndrome collectibles.
Everything man ever done is an element of risk, right? I mean, it's just, yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Well, listen, gentlemen, we've got to wrap it up, but we are excited that you're bringing this group to Philadelphia and City Winery. It's a show on Monday night. Michael Ian Black is going to be one of the guest stars, and you never know. Bradley Cooper might swing by.
Prince.
Prince might swing
never
by.
know.
We'll have
Yeah,
to
if
see.
you're a fan.
But they're called the Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band, and you can get tickets at citywinery.com. If you can't make the show, at least find them on Instagram, YouTube, watch their videos. Very cool, very good music, very
but try to make the
well
show.
done.
Yeah.
But absolutely try to make the show. We want
And we've been telling people this because this is true that Beyonce will be playing somewhere
yes.
in the country, probably.
There's no one who can argue against that.
No,
Yeah.
no, exactly.
Listen, it is feel-good music. The performance, you guys are really solid musicians, and the whole
And we
vibe
also
is
do
great.
a little bit of shtick in between. Like
There you go.
It's a whole night of entertainment.
I love
And
it.
the venue itself is terrific. So, it's going to be a blast.
Have a good time, guys. Thanks for joining us. David Wain and Ken Marino. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Take care. We will see you soon. All right. So. Oh, this is them doing Touch Me.
Come on now, touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid?
And keep in mind that David Splummer loved this version of that song. So
He was at the front door.
What stamp
City
of approval
Winery
do you need?
on Monday night. All right, let's take a quick break.